need?
Hey man, I just want you to understand why I'm so upset. And I like,
You know what?
I want you to look at this from my perspective for a second. Okay? You called me and asked me to hire you for your consulting firm and give you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, because you didn't want Tommy and Frank to get any business out of it, right?
Right.
And then you tell me, like, we work out a deal like two gentlemen, and you tell me, you say, and I take you for your word. And, you know, I'm like, I don't really have the money for that right now. I'll do what I can. I offered you $200, and I offered you a bonus if we were able to pull it off. And you gave me your word. You gave me your word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to recall the conversation, but I think I did, yes.
And then you call me back up today, and you tell me Daniel offered you a substantial amount of money, and you're gonna go work for him. After you endorsed Kelly, and they made you withdraw the endorsement. And then we came to you on First Friday in Springfield and said, you know, Hamby, I appreciate that you're supporting us behind closed doors. We don't want you to catch a bunch of crap for it. Like, it's cool. Like, we're still good, right?
Right.
So, I mean, how much is Daniel paying you to do this now?
I can't go into that because of client confidentiality or whatnot. But, you know, I wanted to call you and tell you what was happening because I wanted me to want to tell you in case you found out from some other person.
But what I don't...
I get it from your side. No, I really do. Like, honestly, if I was you, I would never talk to me again.
That's so...
Like, I would be like...
Number one, that's so unethical across the board. Number two, bro, how are you going to endorse somebody and then they make you withdraw your endorsement and then you go over and you start working for somebody else after you and I have been talking for months? And you've been in support of what Kelly's done. Do you see how unethical that is? And really just like... What, bud?
So I wouldn't say it's unethical, but no, I do understand your frustration.
So I'm curious, so how much did Daniel pay you to do this?
Like I said, I can't go into that because of client confidentiality, but yeah.
Daniel, do you realize how messed up this is? Like across the board that you put us in this situation? Like there's nothing manly or nothing honorable about what you're doing. You came to one person who's running in an elected race and said, hey, I want to help you get my foot off the ground, and I'd also like you to, you know, be business partners with me. I mean, didn't you want me to go into business with you?
I did.
And then you turn around and you get a number from me, and then you go to Daniel Roadwall and you get a higher number, and you basically tell me to pound sand. And you want to talk about, like, you can't talk about client privileges? Do you see me roasting you online, calling you a pothead? Do you see me jumping into your business about city council or anything? No, I don't do that.
Right.
But yet, all you've done is talk smack about what Tommy's done and how unethical things are, and look at the situation you just put yourself in.
What situation is that?
What's the situation? The situation is you're an elected official, and you're basically trying to push your business to get money as a consulting firm, and you're going in between two people who are running in the same race. You don't see anything wrong with that?
The unethical thing would be for me to advise both campaigns. That would be unethical. But what I'm doing is not. No.
Andy, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This conversation between us is over. As of right now, until I consult some other people, I don't really have anything to say. And if I find out you're running your mouth and bashing Kelly online, we're gonna have a problem. Do we understand each other?
Well, me and Daniel both agreed that there would be no such thing about Kelly posted online.
So what you did, but what you did is you had an agreement with me for a certain number, and that number wasn't high enough. So what you did is you turned around and ran to the other person, got more money out of them, and you're playing a really, really, really nasty game. It's unethical. It's not something that's honestly of your character that I think you would do. And quite frankly, I'm disgusted with you for doing this. And I'm really, really disappointed in you, dude. This is wrong.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't be the first, but
excuse me?
I have a whole town. I said I have a whole town like disappointed in me. So like, you're definitely not the first in that.
But
like,
hold up. When have I done anything to you, Hamby?
No, you've done nothing to me. I didn't say that.
I've been nothing but respectful to you this entire time. Yes or no?
Yeah, you've been absolutely great to me.
And you wanted me to come into business with you, and this is how you practice business. And let's get another thing. You don't have an established business. You don't. You ran and got an LLC because Frank and Tommy went and got one, and you wanted to beat them to the ticket and have a winning candidate. That's what you told me. And I said,
yeah, I've had the LLC for quite a while.
Hamby,
no.
Respectfully, you have no idea how frustrated I am. You've literally like crapped all over my Sunday because I thought you were something different. I really, really did, and you're not. If you don't see as a politician that you're a Guyton city councilman, and you're doing this behind closed doors, you don't see a problem with ethics in that at all.
You're causing a problem between city council members.
Yeah, there's no ethical violation in that.
Okay, all right. This conversation's over, buddy. Don't just until this election's over. I don't really want to hear from you again. You are not the person that I thought you were. You're literally coming after me for money to help run Kelly's campaign after you endorsed her, and they pulled your endorsement off. And then you're going to turn around and run to Daniel for more money, but you won't tell me how much it was, but you just say it was substantially more. And you don't think there's anything wrong ethically with that.
That's extortion.
No, because we never signed a contract or anything like that. If there been a contract broke up, then yes, I could see the unethicality
A
of
text
it.
agreement is the same as a contract.
Buddy, let me tell you something. In the South, a mutual agreement with somebody is a mutual agreement. It's just as good as a handshake. And text.
It's all binding.
And I'm so glad you showed me your true colors now, brother. With this conversation's over, I'm telling you right now, if I see one negative comment from your end coming towards Kelly, I'm telling you, Hamby, don't do it. Because you have no.
I don't see anything negative.
I don't see anything ethical about what you're doing. And unfortunately,
I don't see any.
no, you're extorting two different candidates. That's exactly what you're doing. That's extortion. When you call one candidate and you say, hey, I can do this for you for this amount of money, and then you turn around and run to the other candidate and get more money out of that person, and you're an elected official, that's extortion. This conversation's over. Have a good day.
All right.
Enjoy your Sunday.